some people gist very calmly. So this is what happened. This is me. I'm gisting you. Hey, the girl did like this. The girl. And I used to wonder, what does it mean for somebody to say you are too much? Like, is it my fault that you are too little? Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time of stopping by, you're welcome. If this is not your first time of stopping by, thank you for coming back. My name is Ida George. On today's episode of A Talent or a Flaw. Okay, let me even state it that the conventional talent that some people know is singing or dancing. If you cannot sing, if you cannot dance, you don't have talent. And it's just pathetic for people like me. I don't know if I can sing. I don't even know if I can dance. But like, I consider myself a better dancer than a singer anyways. But like, there are some talents you have that people tell you about that comes off as a flaw, or they tell you as if it is a flaw that you're meant to work on. I don't even know how I'm going to explain it, but I'm going to try my best to keep this video short because I'm not here to talk too much today. I'll be doing some kind of like makeup on my face. I'm not a makeup artist though. Anything you see that I'm doing, just, you know. Thank you. Okay, so okay, so there are some talents you have that people will tell you about and it will come off as a flaw. For example, let me even use myself as an example. Sometimes people tell me I talk too much. And I used to feel like talking too much is a flaw, you know, it's a bad thing. You know, it's something that I should work on, I should change about myself. But like, sometimes when people used to tell me back then, I have this sibling, there's one of my brothers that whenever I'm talking to him, he likes telling me I talk too much. And I used to tell him that talking will bring me money in this life. Somebody say amen, amen. People will call me to come and speak, to come and talk. And this was something that kind of got to me sometimes. I felt like I had to change about myself. I started feeling like I had to keep quiet a bit more. It's not like, see, if I am not like close to you, or if I do not enjoy your company, or I have to actually have some level of closeness to you to talk with you like that, or to gist with you like that. If I don't have that level of closeness with you, then I'm not going to like gist with you or talk to you like that. Do you get? If you just meet me, you're just meeting me, or I'm not that close to you, you will not know I talk. He used to say it. I felt like it was something I needed to change about myself. I felt like it was a flaw. And so sometimes I started keeping quiet a lot of the time. And I'm not even like trying to say that being quiet is a bad thing. Actually, that's the same way if somebody is quiet, people will now make it look as if it's a flaw. They will now be telling you, you're too quiet, you're too quiet. You will now be forcing somebody that is normally a quiet person, you will now be forcing them to be talking more than they can talk. And people that now talk, you will now be hearing you talk too much. You will now be forcing them to shrink in just to, I don't know, just to fit in. It was something that happened to me. I used to feel like I have to shrink in to fit in. For people to like me, maybe talking too much is something that people hate. You know, people, most times when people see people that talk too much, the first thing is like the person is just all over the place. You're too, and that's just how I used to feel like people perceived me to be. And this my talking too much is never like I'm talking nonsense. I'm actually talking sense. I make a lot of sense. And this my talking too much is like I'm gisting you. When I'm gisting you, you get, I'll be giving you the vibes and the gist. It's just my personality. I don't go out of my way to bring in vibes. I don't have to do too much. So I feel like talking is my talent. Talking definitely has to be one of my underrated talent. Sometimes I really want to gist and vibe, but I'll not now gist and vibe because before somebody will now say, she's always talking too much, she's always doing too much. So, and this talking too much, it's not like I talk anyhow. You know, when somebody's just gisting you and they have the vibes, they have the energy. See, there's gist and there's gist. Do you get? Like, if I gist you something, you will get it. You get it, because my own gist to come with demonstration, everything, like, and it's now my body language might even be speaking more than my mouth, and it's now look like I'm talking too much because I will be demonstrating. I cannot gist you and now be, some people gist very calmly. So this is what happened. This is me. I'm gisting you. Yeah, the girl did like this. The girl, there's always the extra. And it's not even like it's because I'm trying to be, or it's something I'm forcing myself to do. I'm just naturally a bit extra. I'm making this video just in case you're out there and there's something that people have pointed out in you that is they consider to be a flaw. I just want to tell you that it might not be a flaw. It could be anything at all. People may even call you aggressive. You're always aggressive. You're always, see, it depends on what you channel that attitude to. You could channel that aggressiveness to exercising, and you will build the kind of body you want to build. You could channel that aggressiveness to making money. You could channel that aggressiveness into your studies. You could channel that aggressiveness into something that is going to actually be profitable for you. I always felt like I should shrink in. One thing I heard a lot of the time, especially during my university education, was "you are too much." It's a sentence I kind of like got used to. Sometimes if I get close to somebody, I'll be expecting that before you know it, the person will soon tell me one day, "you are too much." And I used to wonder, what does it mean for somebody to say you are too much? Like, is it my fault that you are too little? Must people always have to shrink in? People always, they are fond of wanting people to shrink in. Most times they actually admire this quality in you, but because they don't have it, they will now start making you feel bad. And let me even state also that I have a lot of energy. I'm a naturally energetic person. I am literally the life of the party when I want to be. I'm the kind of person that if you invite me for your party, we are going to the next level. My energy is second to none. And sometimes I used to feel like bad about it. I used to feel like I have a lot of energy, because me, I'll not be able to come for your birthday party and it's dull. Like, I'll not be able to stay inside that kind of place. I'm going to want to vibe. I'm going to want it to remain small. I will collect the hosts, the hosting and host. If the host is giving dull vibes, like, so all this kind of attitude used to make people feel like, oh, you're doing too much. Or if you go for an event and everybody's just sitting down and you're the only one standing up to dance, they'll now feel like, oh, you want to be noticed, you're doing too much, who do you think will see you? Actually, people are also in that crowd admiring your confidence, wondering like, where is this person getting this confidence and energy to do this? And it goes both ways, so it's not even for only people that are a bit loud. Even quiet people, somebody is quiet, don't now start, you don't used to talk, you keep quiet too much, you do this too much, you do that too much. See, the world will not be balanced if everybody is a talkative. It will not be balanced because there will be too much noise. I like to talk does not mean that it's every time I like to talk. Sometimes I actually like people that allow me to be quiet, because the fact that I like to talk and I'm quiet does not mean something is wrong. Sometimes also I want to keep quiet, So yeah, the purpose of this video is just to let you know that you might have a talent that is not conventional, but people may make it come across as a flaw, but it's not necessarily a flaw. It depends on where you channel that talent to. Now there are some flaws that are actually flaws. Now it's left for you to differentiate between flaws that are actually flaws and flaws that are low-key talent, or that are talents but are not conventional. And that is a topic for another day. But yeah, where is this pulley I was using? Cannot find it though. This makeup is not makeup. I'm not a makeup artist. There was disclaimer in the beginning, so I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to look good and go out. But the purpose of this video, yes, I hope the purpose of this video has been served. Okay, with that being said, that brings us to the end of this video. Like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment.